Don't ever upload anything to Twitter if you want any semblance of a positive engagement, because that just won't happen. Burrito, nigga, is a cat, but a burrito. This nigga's glistening like God right now. The cool thing about being autistic on the spectrum, ADHD, form of neurodivergence, is that doesn't have a specific look. Anybody can be any of these things, and that's not a hot take. That's actually the coldest take. That is a Mount Everest ass take, Appalachian Mountains ass take. Here's another hot take. Not every joke is hilarious. Sometimes jokes can just be all right and not super funny. You soon find out it's a pretty hot take with some of these.
Am I happy with who I am?
Am I happy with who I am?
Am I happy with the people around me?
This comedian posted a clip on Twitter from their comedy set joking about their gripes with being on the spectrum while looking conventionally attractive, and people not really getting that. You know, people looking at them and going, hey, beautiful woman, you know, you want to get lit and f***ed up, and she's like, trained. The unfortunate part is it was posted on Twitter, where regular videos in their original context get taken out and used as fuel for think pieces they did not consent to being a part of. If you post something on Twitter, be ready for it to leave its original bubble and targeted audience to be a part of somebody else's point that you had no idea was being made. Well, I might as well post this joke on here too. That's why you fucked up, okay? I saw this tweet before anything happened. I'm gonna give it like 12 hours. Being light-skinned and thick will get you so far in life. Yeah, I mean, the sky blue, trains run on train tracks, and I'm a Lance McClan stain. These things are all kind of obvious. Now, I know we like to bully light skin because the damn light skin curse of 2012 to 2019 is over, and they actually have to work to bag their shit now. You know, dread heads up, curly heads down. But why are you saying this? Because you had a couple laughs and some clout on a viral tweet? Damn, all them likes on the head. What? Because they told a joke and they happen to be thick and light skinned. I don't ever want to come to bat for a light skin, but this was just unfairly like dropped on their head. This video this woman posted from her comedy set ended up being the topic of discussion for colorism for the weekend. I guess the implication is that she doesn't deserve the virality or the likes because she's pretty and thick and light skinned. Which I think is kind of rude. But in the replies are like, clock that T, sis. You know, people are going on about how unfunny this shit is and about how they be laughing their ass off, you know, if they was in the front row just to get her number or some shit. When it wasn't supposed to be like super hilarious. Like, jokes can just be like, all right, you know, they don't gotta be like butt gustingly funny. And if one isn't, it isn't like the worst thing ever. I was fried and it wasn't even funny. Cool. Cool. Awesome. Y'all will look at you while already hating and tweeting about how you didn't laugh once, as if a nigga is finna tell a joke so funny it would change your fucking brain chemistry. She's joking about being in social scenarios where neurotypical people perceive her as neurotypical because she's conventionally attractive, and that's a gripe. And it's funny because the comments were filled with people just saying that she just wasn't autistic, being like, oh, is the autism in the room with us right now? I hate that. I know just last week I was talking about hating certain slang and terminology ruined. There is the blank in the room with us right now. I hate that shit. I hate that have appropriated that to use whenever it's not appropriate. It's like when dish you pretty people. That shit don't fucking work. How the fuck you want to tell somebody else they're not autistic? What about her looks not autistic to you? Here's a hint. Nothing, because you can't look autistic. But it's funny because you saw people who saw this joke or this video that she told where she's talking about being inherently invalidated in her identity and going, well, nobody's saying that shit about you. Nobody's saying you don't got autism. Right next to saying, oh, you don't have autism. You know, it's like if you scroll down a little bit, just like a little bit, just once, you know, all of your answers would have been there. But Twitter's the only place where cognitive dissonance can just coexist with ignorance and not be checked at all, ever. Hypocrisy doesn't matter when they think that they can tweet something and it just doesn't exist like a week later. She retold a scenario about a coming up to her while she at the club, assuming that she's just a neurotypical bad bitch, not an autistic baddie. Truthfully, I don't know what the fuck you're doing at the club if this whole environment makes you uncomfortable and you just want to sit and play with the rocks in your pocket. I don't know why the fuck you're there, but I didn't write the joke. The scenario happens a lot though. People just assume that women aren't virgins or aren't autistic or are promiscuous based on the shit that they got on. But this is a thing. She's right. The fact that there's like a perceived look for autism or neurodivergence that's the point of her joke. But they're misconstruing it because niggas love doing that on Twitter, you know, posting, oh, who said light skins with big dimples couldn't be nurses? Light skins can't get pregnant? Oh, shut the fuck up. And they posting like those same type of memes as if it's like a gotcha, as if it's like, oh, this is what she's doing right now. When no, she's very clearly saying that people invalidate her, and people are saying that doesn't happen, followed by people also invalidating her in the same thread. I know a lot of conventionally attractive neurodivergent people. Kairos, if you're watching this, hi. Kat, if you're watching this, you're a fucking insane person. Ethan, I love you. The fuck else bullshit was I talking about? Hey, who said tatted up dreadheads couldn't make alright YouTube videos? Speaking of tats, look at my new cat. Meow, it's a fish. Look at this guy. Yeah, I did it. I'm him. I'm the GOAT. First YouTuber to get the autism creature tatted. You know, this autism shit. Speaking of autism, this autism shit real. I just hate that they're trying to make the point as if she's acting like people are invalidating her when they aren't, when they literally are, like, right in front of you. There are people denying the fact that she's autistic, which, funny or not, is proving her point. Clock it, clock the T, sis. Clock it, clock that shit. Motherfucking clock in. Rent is due. Look at my Ava Unit 1 Tamagotchi. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Crisscross. She's saying real as fuck though. Like, I got niggas sliding up in my DMs not knowing that I make YouTube videos about hating driving and not knowing how to drive. That's different now. Okay, that's different. I can drive now. Ask Harriana. I drove her around, all around New Orleans when she came down here. First quarter two, if you know about that shit, you know it get deadly around here. You get wicked. You just don't relate to what she's saying. It's also really funny because this account that made this tweet and had a whole sort of closing thesis about colorism when they were getting cooked, made tweets from this same year that are still up talking about liking light-skinned but dissing, like, consistently dissing light-skinned women. You so mad I like light-skinned. You must wish you was a light-skinned. I'm so confused. What's with all the light-skinned men slander? I love them. Someone says, me and the light-skinned ain't got nothing to talk about. And she quote tweets saying, me and the light-skinned got everything to talk about. This ain't even like, oh, light-skinned cool. This is like, I want to fuck you if you're a light-skinned. The amount of singers that are only famous due to light-skinned privilege. This is quote tweeting a tweet talking about Georgia Smith, the woman who has been scrutinized for months at this point for gaining like 30 pounds because apparently that's just abnormal when women do it. But I forget, you know, not all groups are monolith. You know, not everybody's on the same team. Sometimes other women can just not like women. That was like a month ago. We can see those. You know that, right? We can see those tweets. You got all the pro-black in your comments not knowing the lights on, but only for half of the house. And you ain't even up in that bitch. How the fuck you talking about colorism, but going, nah, you can't stop me from liking light-skinned niggas? That's a whole lot of nothing. You can usually see how cooked somebody is on Twitter with their replies if when you go on their account after they got a tweet that had them get flamed, they go on tweeting about why are niggas still whatever, oh fucking stay mad, or they start talking about the fucking weather, be getting cooked 6 ways from Sunday on fucking Twitter, and then they go to their account tweeting some random shit like they ain't getting fucking roasted alive. Wonder what I want to eat today. You're cooked. People are just so mean-spirited and give their unnecessary, uninspired takes on a situation that does not require them. Because now Twitter's decided that this video is a topic for discussion. Now you got these viral fucking rent due Twitter blue ass being like, you know what, this one, I don't know if I like her. I don't know if I'm attracted to her. I don't know if you didn't know, if you guys wanted to know, I don't think I'm attracted to her. Too big for me. And then we get into fat phobia, and then now, oh, who's the more progressive? You know, can I argue if this is more fat phobic than it is colorist? Can I argue if she's benefiting from colorism or suffering from fat phobia and misogyny? Oh, just shut up. Just shut up. Either you find it funny or you don't. This woman should not have to post on Twitter proving that she has autism. All of you need to clock in. There is still time to register for classes next semester. You got this, okay? You got this. Just remember, kids, just because you're getting cooked on Twitter, that doesn't mean that you're wrong. Sometimes the ratio is used unjustly. Buy my merch. Follow me on SoundCloud. I'll be in MomoCon in a month. Any mutuals that want a link, we can do that if you're not insane. I've met up with too many insane people that, oh, the Red Jacket Gang should hold each other accountable. I barely know, like, all of these people. I'm just sort of casually friends with them. Not all of them, I know more. You'll have to excuse my brain. 420 was yesterday and I got stoinked. Still recovering from that. I was gone and I was like, you know what? I need to watch some Transformers. And I watched the fuck out of Transformers, and then I forgot about this shirt that I got. Cool shirt, right? It was a gift from my friend Jamie. I never watched Transformers Energon. That shit hold up. The animation don't, but the story do. That new movie low-key look gas. All right, I'm gone now.